How to make your first $15,000 cold calling the Zillow for sale by owner list. Cold calling the Zillow for sale by owner list requires no skip tracing, no list polling. You get right into the action and you can start making offers as soon as possible. I've been telling you guys forever, you need to start pulling the Zillow for sale by owner list because if you're an absolute beginner, it costs $0 at all and you can actually start making offers this hour. You get straight into the action, it costs no money and the scripts are super simple, and I have one really easy, stupid, simple formula on exactly the most you can offer on these sellers so you can't go wrong. I'm even going to show you in this video today what to say to the sellers and exactly the 4 questions you have to say. Not even qualifying questions, just 4 things to ask specifically for Zillow for sale by owners. As you see on my YouTube channel, pretty much I'm the only person that live cold calls my Zillow for sale by owner leads, and I show you exactly how easy it is. No other real estate wholesaling guru, coach, or YouTuber besides me clicks the live stream button and starts cold calling Zillow for sale by owners and actual motivated seller leads. Nothing recorded, no real estate agent on the other line, there's no actor on the other line. I randomize where I call and I get deals from it. And what I can tell you is, you guys have actually seen me. You can go on my playlist on YouTube and actually watch. I legit go out here and cold call these sellers and I get deals. And in under 2 hours, I'm able to lock up 1 to 2 amazing real estate deals that are going to yield me $5, $10, even $15,000 of profit. So in this video, I really want to show you exactly how you can make your first $15,000 cold call on the Zillow for sale by owner list. Before we break it down, do me a big favor, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, and let's break it all down. So I think the first thing you need to understand before you get super excited about the Zillow for sale by owners, and I think you should get excited for this list, you should definitely understand that yes, you see me go live for a couple hours and lock up 1 to 2 deals and really close these sellers really well. Now just understand, I've been wholesaling for over 6 years. I've done over 1,000 real estate wholesaling deals, and I currently run a 7-figure wholesaling operation. So when I call a seller, I pretty much know what I'm doing. And it's kind of like LeBron James playing basketball against a high school team. Like obviously I'm gonna make it look really easy when it's honestly a lot more harder. Now, if you want the best chance and the fastest way to get a wholesaling deal absolutely for free right now, the Zillow for sale by owners is the way to go. So let me break down exactly why you should be cold calling the Zillow for sale by owner list, and let's break down also how to actually do it. So the reason why cold calling the Zillow for sale by owner list works is because you get right in the action. The most important thing you can do in wholesaling real estate is make offers. And so many people come up to me and like, Zach, I can't close my deal. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't close deals. I'm not getting any deals, and I think I should quit wholesaling. The truth is, I always ask one question: how many offers have you made? And most of the time I get maybe 1 or 2. The reason why Zillow for sale by owners works so well is because it gets you in the action and actually gets you cold calling and making offers that same day. On Zillow for sale by owners, you're basically making an offer every single time you call someone. And statistically, the more offers you make, the better chance you are to get the deal. Now, the only way Zillow for sale by owners are going to work for you is if you follow my script and you actually follow the rules that I say for it. Now, there are other ways to do it, but what I can tell you is your competition is cold calling Zillow for sale by owners the wrong way. And if you do it the way they're going to do it, you're going to get the results that they get. And you want to get the results of a champion, someone that's actually becoming successful with Zillow for sale by owners. So let's break down step by step actually how to cold call the Zillow for sale by owners. And honestly, what's the best way to do it? Well, how about I just go behind my computer screen and actually show you how I actually do it so you can follow the steps step by step exactly. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to figure out exactly what market to do. So let's say I'm in my local market and I want to do it. And let's just pick a random virtual market for us too. Let's pick Knoxville, Tennessee. So if I'm going to cold call the Zillow for sale by owners in Knoxville, Tennessee, which is basically Knox County, I first got to figure out one really important thing. I got to figure out what the median home price for properties in Knoxville is going to be because I want to be below that. So basically what I'm going to do here is just search Knoxville median home price on Zillow and just click search. What's going to happen is Zillow is going to pop up right here on the first one, home values in the area. So I'm just going to click that. And right here it says the Knoxville home values currently are $335,000. That is the average price of a piece of real estate in Knoxville. So the key takeaway here for me to understand is if I'm cold calling the Zillow for sale by owners, I want to stay under $335,000. I really don't want to cold call any properties above this number. Maybe cold call some properties that are $350, but really don't want to push it any more than that. And conveniently, we're already in Zillow. So let's just go here to the buy category and click that. Really what we're gonna do here is I want to cold call Knoxville, but you also got to understand the entire county. The entire county around Knoxville is actually amazing too. And there's actually a ton of deals there. So I want to do the entire county. Now I searched what Knoxville's county is, and because I've done a lot of virtual wholesaling deals there, I actually know it's actual Knox County. I'm just going to search Knox County, Tennessee right here, and it's going going to pop up all the properties for sale in Knox County, Tennessee. Now, these are all agent listings. And when we're cold calling Zillow for sale by owners, we're cold calling people that have their property listed by themselves, not the realtor. So the key secret here is I'm going to click the for sale tab right here, keep going here, and I'm going to get rid of agent, new construction, coming soon, auctions, foreclosures. I don't care about any of that stuff. I'm just going to go by owner. I'm going to click apply. Now it's like, oh shoot, it says 0. All I got to do is click on the right hand side here and go to other listings. And this is going to pop up all these Zillow for sale by owners in Knox County. Step 2 here, we're going to go by sort, and I'll make sure I'm going to sort by newest. I think we're already doing that. And we're going to scroll all the way to the bottom. And what we're really going to focus on is we want to cold call Zillow for sale by owners that are over 100 days old. And we're going to start from the oldest to the newest. The best thing I can tell you is when you see price cuts, that's going to be the hottest thing you can find. And so I'd probably start at 276. The truth is a lot of these properties like this right here, they've been listed for so long, realtors aren't talking to them, cash buyers aren't talking to them anymore, wholesalers have stopped talking because they think these properties have given up. And the truth is a lot of these properties were listed for insane prices and they got no action because they thought it was worth $1 million. And now they might have a situation where they actually need to get rid of it. Now in 276 days, I think a lot of things can change. And so when I'm going here, I'm about to call this lead. All I'm going to do is just read the description a little bit here, look at some of the pictures, go to facts, kind of understand what the home value of Zillow is putting it as, and really kind of look at the price history. And from this property, for example, they listed it in the beginning of 2022 for 100, brought it down to 85, brought it up to 95, now 85, and now it's back to 85. Pretty interesting property on the price changes here. My favorite's when it's like listed for 100, then it goes to 90, then it goes to 85, then it goes to 80, then it goes to 75, and it just keeps going down 5K. This is the best way to find these Zillow for sale by owner deals. And all I'm going to do is just keep cold calling this one, this one, this one, this one, and call all the way up. Now, the ones I probably would avoid are the ones that are just too high of an ARV. For example, this property right here, that's $800,000. Like obviously that's way too much money and this seems way overpriced. I'm just going to avoid that one because that's not our 350. 550 right here. I mean, this is a lot of acreage, but I'm just going to avoid that because that's below our median home price. And then keep calling around here. I'd probably call also areas around this. Like you got Maryville right here, got Pigeon Forge. I'd probably cold call a little more out this area, but they're really good areas for you to start cold calling the Zillow for sale by owner leads. So now that we know where to actually call and actually how to pull this list, we have to start calling these leads. And this is where it gets pretty scary for most beginner wholesalers. What I want to do is just show you exactly what to say and the right script to say to your motivated sellers here. So you know what to say and you're confident you can actually get the best offer out. And most importantly, how much you should offer. Number one, so you're going to pull up all these leads. You're going to see a phone number, use Google Voice or whatever type of web dialer you have out here and start calling these leads. There's pretty much a 5-pronged approach, a 5-question approach I have for Zillow for sale by owners that have proven to give me the best results possible in wholesaling real estate when it comes to Zillow for sale by owner deals. Number one, this is super important. When you first talk to the seller, ask them if they're the owner of the property. Hey, is this the owner of 123 Main Street? Hey, this is Zach. I see your ad here on the Zillow for sale by owner and I was just seeing if you're still looking to sell the property. Just ask them if they're still looking to sell it. From there, we're going to really go into the first important qualifying question. And this is really an excuse, and this is actually a good way to actually start a conversation and get some rapport built instantly. And because the lead is older than 100 days, it's pretty simple. Just ask them if the property has changed or the pictures look a little different than 100 days ago. Because in 100 days, properties can change. See if they renovated it, anything happened to the property or any changes. That's going to give you some rapport and they're going to talk about the property a little more. And that's going to start getting the conversation flowing. Question number two, they might ask who you are. So you should say it off the bat. Hey, my name is Zach. Me and my partner are actually cash buyers looking to buy some properties in the area for cash. Number three, ask them to talk about the house. Hey, can you tell me a little bit about the property? How's the roof, AC, kitchen? Does everything work well? Are there any updates on the property that need to be done? Question number four, this is when we start getting a little more inquisitive, and this is when we get a little closer to the offer in the conversation. You want to ask the motivated seller, why hasn't the property sold yet? It's been listed for over 100 days. I mean, is there something crazy going on in the property? Are there termites? Is there a crazy roof leak or structural damage? Like, why is a property like this not selling? They had it listed for this price for so long. And that's really when the seller has to get on a defensive mode and try to prove to you that the property's fine, just the buyers are so stupid. Or they explain that, maybe it's not priced right. Whatever it's going to be, it's going to really kind of put them off kilter here where you have the advantage on giving the offer. Because if you give an offer and the seller comes back and says, oh, I just sell it whenever I want. Well, we just kind of had this conversation that it's been 100 days and you couldn't sell it. This is going to create urgency with your motivated seller. Number five, this is actually when we give our offer out. Now remember, if you want to know exactly how much to offer on a Zillow for sale by owner, I have a really stupid simple rule. All you got to do is make sure your MAO or your max allowable offer, so the most you can possibly offer on these deals, deals to make some money is 70% of the listing price. Unfortunately, because this is a Zillow for sale by owner deal, your cash buyers are going to want a way bigger discount than what's on the listing price because they're going to get upset. They're going to feel like they could have gotten the deal themselves. But if you get anything below 70%, your cash buyers are not going to be upset with it, and it's going to be pretty easy to sell the deal. I get asked all the time where people, they comp and do the ARVs on the property, and they feel like the property is worth more than the listing price, and it's been listed for over 100 days. I want you guys to understand, if a property's been listed for over 100 days on the Zillow for sale by owner, cash buyers have already seen it. The real estate market has chosen that it's not worth that value. So you need to get at minimum 70% of the listing price for it to even work for a cash buyer. You have not found a gem in the rough. You haven't found a diamond in the rough here where you know that the property is worth more than the listing price and you're going to offload it. If you try to sell a deal to a cash buyer for above the listing price on Zillow or on an MLS property, you will fail. So really just start lowballing the seller, right? If you're going to do 7% of the listing price, I'd go a little below that. So if the property's been listed for $100,000, maybe offer 60 or 55 on the property, right? And if you don't know exactly how to give lowball offers the right way, I'd probably go to freewholesaling.com, my free wholesaling course, where I teach you everything A to Z, the entire wholesaling real estate process. But really, I like to give the good cop, bad cop approach. So basically something like, hey, I was talking to my partner, Rick, and I showed him this property and he was around $55,000 on this house. Just shut up and see what they say. Or you can go something like, hey, Mr. Seller, after looking at all this, it's going to need a lot of work. I see it's been listed for a while. Because I need a new roof and I got to renovate this property, me and my partner are probably gonna be around $55,000 on this house. That's what we have to do to make this work. See what they say. Do they get a yes or no? You counter and negotiate, and either you get the deal locked up or not. Just don't go above that 70% on the Zillow for sale by owner listing price, and you should be fine. The next process is you lock it up, find a cash buyer, sell it, repeat, or you keep calling the Zillow for sale by owners till you get a deal. The truth is, the Zillow for sale by owner is not an insanely big list, right? There's not thousands and thousands of these type of deals out here in your local market. And a lot of wholesalers get really tempted to cold call every Zillow for sale by owner around the country. And that's fine, but if you don't have the skill set for it, it's gonna be a lot harder to do this. So I recommend you stick to your local market first. If you run out of those leads, start cold calling other type of lists. But I definitely think if you're in your local market and it's within an hour, 2-hour drive, you should definitely cold call these lists and lock up those deals. Because most likely your competition is not using these scripts because they listen to broke wholesaling gurus. So the real question is, how many leads on Zillow are you gonna call today? The answer should be at least 10 to 15. And I'm challenging everybody in this video right now to call at least 10 to 15 today or tomorrow, the Zillow for sale by owner list. You have exactly what you need to get done in this video right now. So you have all the tools ready to go. And again, if you want to learn any more about how to cold call, build rapport, give offers, confidence, any of those stuff, just go to my free wholesaling course, freewholesaling.com. So if you got any value from this video, do me a favor, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. This is Zach Ginn signing out. Have a blessed one.